on in here with the RP just yet, so they still have that threat, but they're going to respond with their own smoke gank here, and there is a double damage over in the bottom rune spot. I'm sure they're expecting someone to show up. In fact, Topson will oblige the roll in the life drain, and down goes Topson. Oh, and then SSA Spartan doing classic SSA Spartan things where he runs up a side by himself right into the enemy core. I'm not sure you want to fight this, Brame. Someone considering it.
Yeah, they really want to try to contest this triangle because they know how weak OG is. Like, Brewmaster ult's down, Omni Slash is down, Willow ult's down. Like, they want to try to invade this triangle, get rid of these stacks.
Ooh, they're going for the roll.
Pressure.
Seb runs away. Everyone's just grouped up within this. Oh, the stacks!
Yeah, they're doing it. They're starting to.
They have to contest this here. See Seb getting into position. Nice blinding light. Dominant rolling on out. Skylark is still here. Wish over on the back lines. Getting the life drain off over into their hole. Needs to be careful though because they drag right back and Triplicate doing a lot. RP comes through as well. Wish goes down. And now it looks like they'll be able to claim themselves a pelt of a bear as the rest of Brame on the run. Ooh, Topson, he was hoping he could grab Dominant here. Not going to be able to quite find it, but he'll find Spartan instead and chase after him. Get himself a double kill. Dominant running now from Ana. Oh, the block comes out. Down goes the Earth Spirit. And now it is just the tanky Skylark who is left. And it's not looking like he's going to survive this, although they look like they'll back off a little bit here, but I don't know. Teleport's coming out, the buyback from Stomina. They want this kill on notail. They need to get something from this. So they will be able to collect that kill on the position 5. But look at this. Look at Topson. Look at Ana. So they're coming right back in again. They get the Omni slashed off, and down goes Stomina. Skylark now chasing after them is silenced up. But again, he's a big tanky boy. Love to put some more damage. They throw out that blast. And they just don't have anything to cancel out this teleport from Ana. So he is out. No problem here. Sox is going to be able to flip those little wings away. But hey, take a look. They still have the stack.
Skylark, he's like, I don't care, we all died, I'm still taking them.
Topson needs to be very careful here. They're gonna try to go back in. Topson looking at Wish with the goo-goo eyes. He'd love to get a kill here. Spartan, though, needs a little bit of assistance. They do manage to use the Decrepify. Focus coming back around. I hear a Ravage going on the other side. Oh, notail goes down while we're just watching as they chase after Topson. He wants this kill so bad, Fogged. That doesn't look like he's going to be able to get it. Look at Spartan. He wants that. Toxin, though, is going to go down here to the big old bear. Ana slicing away over here, over at Focus. Spinning, trying to do anything he can, but there it is. There's the little battery coming out from Wish as he keeps him alive. And now Ana, he's left pretty much alone. There's Seb nearby, but there's not much that he can do. Topson jumping right back in again. Does have that shroud as he chases after Wish, but he cannot get this kill. And Skylark, again, just swinging around in the middle of all of them. Throwing out the taunt. Says, come and get me, OG, if you dare.
And RP's back up in 10 seconds. And
coming out now from the side of Brame as they're headed over towards this top side of the dire jungle. They throw down a ward, hoping to get some vision.
Are they going to try forcing the rush? Okay. They have the Vlads on Skylark. They have the Gush when they break the Lincolns, and they have the Ursa, so... Good.
Be very careful. Our Smoke of Deceit, of course, up and running. Could see a very big RP, but look at this line that they have to cross. In fact, they get the jump first. So they'll silence up Seth, they'll knock him back. It's not going to be able to get in that pit as easily. Again, they still have the Ravage here. There'll be the split being committed now by notail. They'll go and use the Curse Crown as well. Yules is going to get used on the back line here, or rather the Panda throwing up the Tornado, but everything is just so split. Look at this. You got Pandas running after SSA Spartan. You got a whole fight on the back lines. Focus just can't figure out where he wants to go. He sees Seb over there. Notail. All right, the split is over. This could work in their favor, but Topson on the back line, hoping maybe that he can get a quick pick off, make this a little bit easier for them. There's no force step yet over onto Spartan, so he is going to go down. But they'll be able to return and get themselves a kill now as notail next to fall. They don't have vision over here onto Topson, but they get the roll forward over here onto Seb. Seb, he needs help. The kickback, he's still surrounded by too many of these heroes. He's not looking like he's going to survive this. Down he goes. Wish gets himself a double kill. They did buy back on Spartan for this, but now, okay, they're going to buy back now on Seb. They don't want to allow them to get this Roche. Ana needs to be a little bit careful here. We'll throw out the spin. Double damage over onto Topson, though. He can absolutely blow up one of these supports, or maybe even a bear here. Smokescreen does get dropped.
Skylark's too beefy. He's too much of a wall for them to get through. He's just parking himself in this river outside Roche, and they're having to give a lot of respect to it. Now, no Bruce split available, since they had to use it that last time to try to get these kills, and they're still eager. You know, that DD on Topson, he still wants to try to find something. Yep, again, get Skylark.
Rolling on into the pit. They'll get the jump, the silence. This is looking like a decent amount of damage on Skylark, but it's not enough to take him down. Again, Brambles get thrown down. Snowman should be able to roll on out. Another Illuminate getting tossed, and they have a nice position over here. Uh-oh. Skylark, you need to be careful, though without the DD, maybe not as easy to take down, though. Use that defusal, though. Silence up. Oh, the Decrepify comes out. We'll be able to protect him fairly easily here, but okay, he goes up against the Rabbit. They immediately take out Notail. He is not going to be a part of this fight at all. Skylark still alive and out over here. He's going to need some assistance. Topson, though, managing to find the opening over at the Skylark, but the Rabbit is already out. Nice RP coming out from the stab as they go, and they just slice through the side of Brame here. Down goes Stone, and Skylark, though, he fought back. He doesn't want to let them take advantage of this fight as they chase after Ana. Wish is looking, trying to find this opening, and he is just so damn tanky. Spartan throwing up the Illuminate, knows that they're all going to be around here. Does need to be careful, though. Topson aware that he's in this vicinity. And look at this big old Tide Hunter. They have nothing to cancel out this teleport coming out from that Dark Willow, but that's like all their big R buttons at this point, folks.
Is under attack.
Good luck there for Topson. Or good luck for Brame, depending on how you want to look at it.
Big fan of actually how Wish is decided to build his Pugna this game.
Dire
Not for his
are
own
scanning.
Ghost Scepter, so he can always use the Crepify on his teammates, and also then he can protect himself overall versus the Dispels, because there's a Brewmaster. So there's a lot of different ways covering and protecting himself, and then this Blink. Like if they do get the jump onto a Tide Hunter, let's say with Omni, you can get those decreps off as the initiation.
All right, yeah, the split gets used here, but Soxa taking a lot of damage. He'll turn right back around, though, to get the kill on Snowman, and he's gonna buy back. Again, Skylark, he's a big tanky boy, so they're just trying to ignore him, and they're just ripping apart these pandas here. They want to get rid of Notail, if possible, and they're just leaving Skylark kind of high and driver on the back end. Looks like he's gonna be able to survive. Gets the Ravage off, as they'll follow Topson. He was hunting, he wanted Wish, but he's not gonna be able to get it, because it looks like Focus will be able to collect himself a kill here. Brambles will hold him into place, but Snowman, oh, he's hungry. He wants that kill on Notail. Focus just running around a big old angry bear here. Throws out the enrage, chases after Soxa. Wish is gonna be the one who gets the kill. Decrepify over the side, the roll from Snowman, and the kick back over the life drain. This is a dead Ana if I've ever seen one, and now Seb, he looks like he's gonna be the next one to fall, despite the fact he's using his bullwhip, trying to get out. That is a double kill now for Focus. And that's gonna be the Roche. And he made such incredible plays last season, so this does not surprise me, honestly. His Earth Spirit is excellent.
He was absolutely the standout. From him and Wish were the two that were just really surprising me with some of their moves. Is on a bottom, they do get the bash connection.
Teleports are coming out as well here. You've got Seth nearby. The rolls are coming out from Snowman and Baldwin with a beautiful Blink Ravage. They do manage to get the split off, and Seth pushing all the way back over here. Uses the RP. It doesn't seem to do a whole heck of a lot as Eliminate is going to get tossed out. And Skylark will go down. They already got the Ravage on. Focus will go down. Snowman is, they're a little far. They're a little bit too deep here. And down goes Snowman, and now Focus is just trying to focus on someone. Just going to hit off over here on the Dark Willow, but Skewer right back again. Will punish them for diving just a little bit too far here. And Spartan says, oh dear God, please, I don't want Topson to find me. Topson, though, his spidey senses tingling. He's looking for him. He's doing a little bit of peekaboo here in the trees, but he's not going to be able to find him. Not this time.
Radiant are
And just like that, the game state returns to being pretty comfortable and pretty okay for OG. Just in one quick fashion. The RP bringing them completely out of range, and I mean, we're gonna keep watching Spartan.
Yeah, Spartan. He's trying so hard, but look at this Topson. The blinks right forward. Decrepify does come out from Wish. They're gonna try to teleport him out, but not gonna be able to do it. Now, Wish needs to be careful that he doesn't just chain feed.
This from Brame, but I also was very reluctant to just jump on the OG train. It's been some time since they played with him. They had some rough situations to it. Now RP,
Skylark, he almost manages to get out, but down he goes. Spartan now running for his life. He's gonna have to leave Stolmanen behind here as Notail will turn back around, or rather Focus is jumped in over here. Stolmanen rolling forward. Just a couple of these nice hits off. Those Greaves coming in handy. Focus. Still trying to run away. The Brambles holding them into place. Notail. Oh, but look at this Wish. He's got to be the little battery who keeps him alive. As Stolmanen does indeed get left behind, he is going to be the sacrifice. But they do manage to get Focus out.
Seeing they're just throwing RPs. They're throwing Omnis on the Tide now. They're seeing how important he is now.
Well, we do have the Blink Dagger picked up on Ursa now, so perhaps we can see something like a pickoff, but they're moving S5 here. In fact, they drop a ward immediately. Here's Spartan backing off the roll forward, though. They're going to try to just take out Notail, and down he goes immediately. But the follow-up is coming in here as they turn. They have an idea. Okay, follow up here with the Ravage. Blink forward. They'll be able to go. They take down Seth. They manage to almost take down Topson. Not quite yet. Looks like he's going to be able to survive that, but the Dark Willow's not looking very healthy as Saxa does indeed go down. Topson going to be kept alive by the humble God's healing ward here. Got a big angry bear with Basher and BKB. They'd love to get in there if possible, but like you said, they've got to wait for that ravage. Don't think you want to be...
Get back up. 5 seconds, they can start looking to go. They
Sleeping Dart. Topson trying to just clean up on Stone, and immediately they follow up with the Decrepify. And that is the BKB though, and the double damage. Nice RP coming out from Seth. They'll follow up with the Ravage, and it just barely clips them at the very edge of this here. Stoneman buys back. Eliminate comes up. They're not finding a great position right now. This is looking really bad here for Wish as he's caught in the middle of it. Does have an Aeon disc though. He's gonna be alright with Stoneman. He's taking too much damage. He just fought back. He can't afford to go down here. Wish goes down. Stoneman goes down. They don't have the Ravage. Spartan now trying to run for his life as Skylar also just leaving the area. Oh, the jump forward. They want this kill on the Coddle. They're going to be able to get it. It's a double kill now for Topson. And Focus. Oh, Focus. He's chasing after a Fairy, and he can't quite get his claws on her. But you know what? Notail will be able to get the kill on the bear. Well, the MKB is now completed for the Ursa, so we'll see how much of a difference that's going to make. He is working on the Abyssal Blade as well. I'm just concerned that... just gonna look how fast he's hitting. Oh dear lord.
Yeah, this Jug is just, look at his armor, 50 armor. Look at the Solar Crest and the Greaves behind him. He's an absolute beast. And even he's holding onto the Paladin Sword in the backpack in case he sees situations where he's gonna be able to swap them in.
Well, the rest of OG was playing Dota. Anna was studying the blade.
No, he really was. 6 and 1 and 11. You know, he made the one little trip up where he did die, but besides that,
I think he's allowed one. The jump in, though, the push back immediately over here onto the Ursa. That is not the place he wants to be right now. They even go and use the Terrorize. He's just dead. Down for 89 seconds. Tower's just getting chopped away.
To a different continent.
Feels bad, man. Down goes the tower. The racks are going down. Spartan is just too forward here as he is going to get saved here for a moment, but I'm sure as soon as that wears off, he is dead. Ana is just running at them now. Sleeping Dart getting tossed out here by Topson. He'll get a roll out, be able to go do a life drain, but he doesn't seem to care. He's got an Aegis.
Has fallen.
This Dart is super annoying. The cast range is so far, like, it actually is really obnoxious and allows his team to set up and play this skewer. There we go again.
Okay, well, it looks like they might be able to get the kill on Topson, but Stoneman was just pushed too far out here. Oh, this is not looking good now for the Tide Shark. He's trying to get himself into the base, and Notail's Pandas are just running in full force right now, which is a Huntis comes out, and the GG does indeed get called. So OG will be taking game number 1 of this series.
They brought the battles back early on in the game, but you could definitely see OG just a little bit more comfortable with their draft of how they wanted to take the fights and just really identifying who to get on top. And getting on top of heroes really was the name of the game, it felt like, for OG, especially toward those later stages. They were always getting on this poor Pungna, always getting on the Coddle. Great control. You know, Brewmaster, we see Notail, he struggled quite a bit this game, but in the few instances he did get a good ulti off, he was able to throw up an Ursa, do a lot of damage in it. Yeah, damn. OG still looking like in good form, at least inside of the team fights. Maybe some laning disparities, but we can still give some credit to Brame for definitely doing some good stuff in the lane. Wish, as well as Stoneman, definitely looked pretty hot in those lanes.
Absolutely. I think a lot of people were pleasantly surprised.